This is the true story of one season in the life of a professional football team. It's about the 1985 Tampa Bay Bandits of the United States Football League and about the remarkable man who created them. It's also a story about a nation's traditions and rituals, a story about America's heroes. Pictures flash in front of our minds when we see these young men at this table. I'll tell you something, you young men. It'll go by so fast you won't even know it. There are so many people in this world that face each day with such bravery and with their head held high and walk up to us and give us something and don't take. So you've got to do it now. You've got to do it now. And when the coach makes that speech that everybody thinks is so silly and says, this could be the last football game you'll ever play in your life, play it like it's the last football game you ever played in your life.
I figure, you know what I figure? I figure the best scouting that you can do is to talk to guys on your own team who played at college with the guys you're looking at. Forget the damn computer, forget all the bullshit when all those NFL scouts decide what they want and they all say the same thing because they're all protecting their ass and they're protecting their jobs. The best thing that I can do as an owner is to talk to you who went to Tennessee to find about guys you played with and screw all the rest of those assholes.
I hear that.
Nobody in life does well unless they're a winner. You gotta be a damn winner.
Hell yeah.
Here's to winning.
Toast to that. Toast to winning. I just want to make a toast. I want to make a toast.
Go ahead, Peacock.
And this is beyond, this is all bullshit aside. I just want to a long... Serious. I want to make a toast. Make a toast to John Bassett. To a long and healthy life. And his illness and all the things wrong with him right now come to an end. And he lives about 100 more years with the rest of us, and we can play football with him forever. To you, John.
Yeah, I tell you that. You know that right there.
Thank you.
I got a serious
Like a lot of people, I always wanted to be a professional football player. But after a knee injury in college, I had to find myself another career.
Oh, shit.
Then I met John Bassett and became a part owner of the Tampa Bay Bandits of the USFL. Back in 1985, there was nothing like bandit ball.
All right, let's everybody bring it on up. Bring it on up here in the middle. Come on in and grab a hand.
You are in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven.
Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Thine is the kingdom, power, and glory, forever and ever. Amen.
All right, let's put it in here, everybody. Come on. Come on. Come on. We play 60 minutes of what? Bandit ball! What? Bandit ball! Bandit ball! God bless you. All right, good job. All right, man, God bless you, all right? That's right, Joe. God bless you. All right. We're going to keep going. Y'all keep coming now.
From the time I got involved with this team, there was never a doubt about who was running the show. Mr. John F. Bassett, the P.T. Barnum of the Bandits. Don't get me wrong, I loved this team, and I had a real stake in how they did. But John did just about everything for the Bandits, but block and tackle.
When I created something with the Tampa Bay Bandits, I created the Tampa Bay Bandits, and to this point, it's worked. I mean, I named the team, I picked the stadium, got the investors, named the team, picked the colors, hired the coach, got us, you know, the players. Then, I mean, I put the package, I published the book. You know, now whether people like the book or not.
There's a football tradition of giving game balls to the guys who played the best.
Gary Anderson's going to get it. Okay, Gary.
But one time the Bandits put a little spin on that old ritual.
Special game ball for the owner who's been sick a little bit lately. Glad to have him with us, John. All right. All right. 1 o'clock tomorrow. 1 o'clock over there.
The whole team knew that John was sick, but no one knew what was wrong with him. So in that 85 season, there'd be something else to worry about besides winning and losing.
You just can't take out 2 or 3 pieces of paper and write down what the game plan is. That's, you know, it's the unknown that is the scary factor. Scary is probably not the right word, but it's the unknown.
But this is getting ahead of the story. If we go back to the start of the 85 season, it seemed like any other. We had ourselves a hell of a team, and we thought we had a chance to win it all.
You gonna leave me all whooped up like that?
And John? Well, John was his usual fiery self, determined to run the Bandits just a little bit differently than your typical team owner.
America's right to have something done properly. America's sick and tired of overpaid, drugged-up fucking athletes and $20 tickets to go to sporting events and union hassles and what have you. Why do you think television ratings are off? Why do you think people don't go anymore? They're sick of it.
Okay, real quickly here now. Let's play hard. Play full speed. Remember, you're going against your team,
The
man.
first order of business in any football season is cutting down the roster. There were 90 guys in training camp, and only 45 would get to call themselves Bandits. The others would be waived, and for many of them, it would be a rude awakening. For some, the end of a lifelong dream.
You think anybody picked this group up?
We got 6 that'll go on the wire.
Well, as I understand it, the total active roster is going to be 45.
There were 8 Bandit coaches, and every day after practice, they'd get together and talk about who looked good and who they'd seen enough of. It was a little tense in there, because the coaches knew that careers were hanging in the balance.
I want to make a trade, I'm telling you now.
Who's another inside you think has made the team? Office has made the ball club?
Right now, I got to go with him.
How about McAllister? Where's he at? Is he in this
Right
list?
now.
There's no difference between those two?
Not very little. They'll both knock the shit out of you. But Tony may not last the whole year.
It's a red-ass world. Don't you ever remember it.
Don't you ever remember it.
Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to play football. Don't let them put on the pads and the helmets and the cleats. Let them shake pom-poms and watch from the seats. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to play football. 'Cause football's no fun out under the sun on a hot February afternoon.
The Bandits' head coach was Steve Spurrier, the only Florida Gator to win the Heisman Trophy. Steve was the son of a preacher, but his chapel was the gridiron.
Here's what I tell them. I said, fellas, first of all, if you're a good player, play hard, keep your nose clean, give good effort. I said, there's a chance you can continue making a living out of football, which is a pretty good life for most of us. All you need to do is get one of those real jobs sometime to realize how good we have it.
Z sprint draw week, Z motion, twin, sprint draw week.
Hey, when you're down there near the goal line, Ed, line up outside. Don't worry about them. Round 90!
Football practice may seem like drudgery, but when you're trying to make a ball club, one screw-up can mean curtains.
How can we run double Sally when we're in base? Hey, listen, have we ever run double Sally blitz in base defense? No, but what I'm saying, wait a minute, have we or haven't we? No, we haven't. Okay, then you should never call it.
We've got X amount of players. We know their limitations by now. If we don't, we're not doing our job. We're looking for hungry, physical guys.
Trying to be objective, I don't see that the guy accomplishes a damn thing. I think you could go out on the street and get a guy and line him up.
But I'll tell you what.
Joe average college player.
He's my ass.
He's just a tough, hard-nosed son of a
No,
Who do I trust?
No.
Who do I trust? And I don't trust.
The thing that I saw in him, he is so stiff that he ends up in an awkward, screwed up position.
Nobody's made any more tackles than PQ Hartrick, and he knows the one reason you played, Pete, because I remember it very distinctly, because you were physical. You'd run up the field and knock the shit out of people, and that's what defense is all about. If we all get 7.
Down at what, 8, I guess, huh?
I got to cut Timmy King.
I don't feel well, dude. Nobody likes to cut anybody, but
I'll tell you what,
I might have to cut
Timmy
one
King
of
is
those
a
there,
great
too.
kid.
Timmy, I never did think Timmy could do it, to be honest with you.
He never has.
I never did
He
think
never
could
has,
do
Coach.
it.
He's just a great kid. He's a great young man. Jesus Christ, got a pregnant wife.
We should probably go in with the other guy.
Well, Jeff, what I want to talk to you about is I just want you to. We're going to have to waive you. And the reason we're going to have to waive you is not that you're not a good football player. You're a pretty good football player. You know, this doesn't mean you can't play for somebody. I believe you can. Of course, whether you do or not is up to you. And we're going to help you to try to make that happen, because that's the way our organization works. A couple of things I'd like to say to you. First is, you're a fine young man and a good kid, and you're not a bad football player. That's not the reason that you're getting waived here. I think you have a chance to play somewhere, and you've been a good kid, and we try to help those young men that are good kids, and of course you are that. And you're a fine young man, and I hope things work out for you, and I know they will. Okay, you got your degree?
No, I don't. That's something that
That's the first thing you need to do. Right.
Like they say, fear is a great motivator. It's amazing how hard guys can work when their jobs are on the line.
Harder. Push out harder. Pull back. Go hard. All the way up. Much better. Much better. Pull back. Really go. Go hard. Better. All the way up and all the way back.
Photo day.
Okay.
Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to play football.
Everyone likes to be in the team picture. It gives you something to put on the mantle. And it means you made the ball club. It also means that training camp is over and it's time to get ready for the season.
Get the helmet situated right now.
Leave my head alone.
For Chuck Pitcock, fun-loving lineman for the Bandits, it meant a little something more.
There's a lot of pressure on us as athletes, you know, and let's say, you know, not too many people go up to the guy at the grocery store, you know, and say, hey, I want to get your autograph. You're one, you know, I look up to you every day, you know, my kids love you and all this. Well, as football players and being in the limelight and being on television, being in movies and all this good stuff, you know, we have a following, you know, and children and the youth of America at some point collectively, you know, see something in us that they want to beat.
And then there was the Bandits' biggest lineman, Nathaniel Newton. As an old running back, I used to look for guys like Nate to hide behind. The only trouble was the Bandits figured Big Nate didn't have to be quite as big as he was, and they tried to get him to shed a few pounds.
Hard day to day, boy.
The deal was every week Big Nate had to weigh in. And for every pound he weighed over 300, it would cost him $10.
Shit. I made it, baby. I'm 68. I'm trimmed today. 65 next week. Oh, man. I gotta eat lunch, coach. 65 next week. Hey.
You'll make you 50. Don't worry about it.
All right, here we go, John.
I'm ready. What was Booner? Did you get him?
200 for John. All right, we're waiting for the one and only.
Where's he at?
Hey, Pitt, have you seen Nate? Couldn't miss it. He was like 295 in the offseason, and then Christmas hit him. He gained about 20 pounds. Where's Big Nate? Is he on his way?
124. Gotta watch it.
Get on that scale, Nate. We're waiting for you.
What is it? Woo! 126. When did I? No, because I was eating more than. Take your foot off that scale, Leslie. Oh, that scared me too, Leslie. 120.
All right, Nate, we're waiting on you. Last one. Get him, Nate. He's awesome.
Think lean. Think lean.
313. 313.
What is it?
312.
Gotta watch it.
I was right.
No, ain't no 314. That's the norm.
312.
And he even cut his hair off.
Oh, Nate, 130 pounds.
Sabrina. Here. Susan. Here. I need you to face this way for your cuts. Okay? Stand in your formation. Relax. Be your beautiful self. Smile.
Tell Brenda, I really think I'm going to have to cut you. Your style is coming. It's coming along, and you're gaining confidence as you go along. But what I'm talking about is like your arms are here, and everybody else is doing them big. When you do the punch, it's got to be harder. Okay? Got to practice on it? Please, yes. She's a doll. See, she offers to help on the sides. Okay. Captains, did you all go over the cheers with them? I don't have time. Yes, Debbie.
Anybody and everybody that y'all know, get them to go to the game. We need lots of support, and we need to be up and looking good this game.
I think the main thing that you all need to remember is that, whenever we are performing at a game, that you're not fooling those people at all. It has to be for real. What you do is for real.
Finally, opening night for Bandit Ball.
Loud, clear, decisive, whatever you call can't be wrong.
See, he's already
once you call it, it's
I just go ahead and run my start. Well, what you can do, normally if you get one of those quick motions like that, and you just say, switch it, Charlie, because that backer ain't going the switch calling will shift to him.
Okay. Come on now, Jeff. All right, Zachariah. Let's go, buddy. Let's go, Mike. Let's have a good one, buddy. AB, let's go, buddy. Let's go, Jerry.
Way to stay down there, guys. Way to stay.
Spency.
Light,
go now.
Light and loose.
Let's
Play
go
smart.
Now.
Play smart.
Jolene. Let's go now. Ricky. Let's go, Bunny. All right, Gary.
Miss Jackie's gonna kill me because I don't know how to do plan 5. You just gotta show me she's gonna. I don't know. She missed last practice. I know. I mean, it's like the 3rd practice, and she's like, Karen.
How long have you been a head dancer, Karen?
Well,
it's how long have you been doing plan 5, Karen?
Well, she changes plan 5 every week, right? 4, 6, 7, 8. Wait a minute. But from there, then you're going. Oh, okay. See, I'm gonna get in her corner. I'm gonna fuck up. She's gonna be like, Karen, do we have to draw you a map? I'm gonna be like, no.
All right, what are we going to play tonight? Bandball! What? Bandball! Bandball! Let's go.
Introducing Tampa's own Sundancer. Here comes Smokey. And now, your Tampa Bay Bandits.
Bandit Ball is back on the air. Good evening and welcome to the start of this 3rd spring season as John Bassett's Bandits get set to tee it up. And all eyes are on Eric E.T. Trevelyan, the fans' favorite. He's trying to come back from that crippling foot injury.
Let's go. Let's go.
A big crowd, well in excess of 40,000 is on hand tonight, and the Bandits are heavy favorites.
Down! Round 90! Round 90! Hut, hut!
There he is, John. There he is. He's got it. Get him, baby. All right, here we go. Let's go play. Keep him down there. Come on.
His pass complete.
Let's go.
E.T. Eric Trevelyan.
That's our best ball.
First down. Bandit.
That's our best shot.
Second down and 3.5 and on goes Gary Anderson. Looks to the left side. Dives for the touchdown and gets it. Gary Anderson. By the way, Gary Anderson may have his mind a little bit elsewhere. His wife Ollie is 8 months pregnant. She's at the game tonight, but we hope she doesn't have to leave in a hurry. Certainly not with Gary.
Blue Z! Blue Z!
Bandits have the ball. Gary Anderson with the 32. He's out in the open. To the 15, to the 10, 5, touchdown, Gary Anderson. 68-yard touchdown run by Gary. And the Bandits improve their lead to 27-0.
Yeah, baby!
I got smoked, man. I held the sucker. I tackled him.
This is our locker room. Pretty nice, huh? Probably be here in a couple
We
years.
didn't play very well, but we played good enough to win. But we got to get a lot better, man, if we're gonna challenge.
Just
this.
your daddy get hurt?
Got a long way to go. We got to get a
Oh,
lot
you weren't even watching, were you?
Tomorrow, 1 o'clock at the West Shore. We'll meet up there and watch the film from there after that, and then work out Sunday afternoon like we normally do. So don't get in any trouble tonight, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Check with your coaches before you leave.
Now, I've known some tough film critics, but these guys review them forward and backwards.
AJ's going to, he's going up
Fullback, all right?
Let's go double salad blitz.
Combination of wheel steamer, right?
Of course, no film holds everyone's attention.
Safety whenever we get steamer, you got to be ready for the post.
All right, let's play it again.
When the lineman needed diversion, it was time for a little walk football. And in case you were wondering, they just made up the rules as they went along.
1 yard off the line.
No, you can't do this.
You can't run. You got to walk. That's why it's called walk touch. Listen up. He's got something real important he needs to talk to us about.
I've been speaking with Mr. Bassett, and I'm talking to you today to clear the air on something that's very important to our team. As some of you know his condition, some of you don't. I'd like to explain, and I think it'll be important as a team.
Well, I came to just get a medical. The doctor gave me the medical. He said I was healthy as hell. And he said, oh, by the way, he said, I think I'll send you to get a CAT scan. It's about 10 to 1 there'll be anything. No, not 10 to 1, 20 to 1. Bang, came up. It's just kind of an insidious sort of a thing. And how do you get something out of your head, you know? Something the matter with a car, you go in, they check the thing, they fix a wire, they do this, that, the other thing. The brain, it's not that way. Geez, you go in, it seems to... I don't know. I'm not a goddamn doctor.
About 5 weeks ago, Mr. Bassett was very ill, and he went to Toronto for tests. And while in Toronto, it was discovered that he had 2 brain tumors. He has subsequently had radiation treatment on those brain tumors.
This is your last one.
Yeah, I know. For a while, maybe. I don't know.
Oh.
People come back sometimes, don't they? I mean,
Sometimes. That's up to the doctors.
2 big blasts already. Give me a big one today. It's the 3rd one. Then I take a look at it in 2 or 3 months and see if it worked or not. How come I haven't lost my hair yet?
It usually takes 2 weeks, Mr. Bassett.
It's been 2 weeks. This is 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, 2 weeks after we have finished
After you've finished?
all of the treatments.
He feels that he doesn't want any sympathy, and he wants us as a team to treat him the same way. He wants us to encourage him and to support him, and the ones that know Mr. Bassett know that he's a fighter and that he's going to challenge this the way it should be challenged.
And you're stronger, right? It keep you down.
It's slippery years.
Yeah.
Ladies, thank you.
Okay.
I'm going to ask John Reeves to pray for Mr. Bassett, and maybe we can all join in.
Father, as a team, we unite our faith in a prayer of faith for John Bassett, that you would heal him, Lord. That with long life will you satisfy him and show him your salvation, Lord God. Amen.
Some guy's telling you to go to California. Some guy's telling you to go to Montreal. Some guy's telling you to eat carrots. Somebody else is telling you to eat 10,000 vitamin C's every 15 minutes. Somebody else telling you to have a radiation treatment. Somebody else is telling you to get out of your businesses and remove the pressure. Somebody else is telling you the studies show that the angrier you are, the better your chance of recovery. Nobody knows.
If you do this and this, it generally will lead to this. And so far, you've done just that. For the most part, we've had few errors, a couple of little minor breakdowns, but overall, extremely good.
They're hooping and hollering over there a little bit. They're hooping and hollering more than we are. I don't know what that means. I've seen it not mean anything, and I've seen it mean things. So that's immaterial as far as I'm concerned. It's how we go out there and play. But we're a better football team than these guys. It would be a shame to come up here and let those guys beat us just because maybe they wanted it a little bit more than us. You know, getting after their ass real good. That's what we got to do to win the game. So let's start getting excited. We got a chance to show bandit ball to the whole country. Great opportunity for us, man. Great opportunity to go out there and have some fun today, okay? All right, let's get going. All right, get after it. All right, we're going to play 60 minutes away.
At quarterback, number 7 from Florida, John Reed.
2 Corinthians 3:18.
Beholding as in a mirror the glory of the Lord, or being transformed into the same image from glory to glory, just as from the Lord, the Spirit. Is that right?
Yeah. Well, we all know about John's testimony. Well, he was addicted to alcohol and to drugs and, came close to killing himself, and then his whole life was turned around.
I could sense from the very beginning when I started using drugs that there was something really wrong with it because I couldn't quit every day. I woke up and got high, and I began to get in trouble, car wrecks, fights, and there were affidavits filed against me to have me committed, claiming I was insane. I was strung out on drugs and needed to be committed for observation.
Head coach Steve Spurrier and the rest of your Tampa Bay Bandits.
I had shakes and fears, and I'd be up at 6 a.m. in the morning, just couldn't sleep and just going cuckoo out of my mind, and I'd cry out to God, please just let me get to sleep. I won't do it tomorrow. And finally I'd have some peace and get to sleep, but then the next day I'd get right back out and go over to find a pusher somewhere that'd sell me some more. Here I was snorting, a quarter ounce or sometimes 1/8 of an ounce of cocaine a day and taking 2 or 3 Quaaludes and drinking at the same time. It's amazing that I'm alive, but God had mercy on me and kept me alive, and for a purpose, I think, to let other people know there's hope.
Having John Bassett around, considering his condition, was an inspiration to the Bandits, and the team was playing better than ever. I was amazed at how well the guys had pulled together. As far as I was concerned, we were as good as anybody in the USFL. But by mid-season, there was yet another concern, the future of the league.
The Tampa Bay Bandits, who was one of the founders of this USFL. The man knows something about putting football teams and football leagues together. John, I know that you have been a quite outspoken advocate of maintaining a springtime schedule for the USFL.
Yes, I have. And I think we have the players, I think we have the product, and I believe that we have the season. And, I've never felt better about the league than I do right now.
Good. How's your backswing?
My backswing is bad, Keith, but I look forward to playing with you.
All right, John, nice to see you.
Thank you so much.
Best wishes for you.
Thank you so much, my friend.
John Bassett, the principal owner of the Tampa Bay Bandits.
Believing for a miracle for Mr. Bassett, that he'll be completely healed and have a long life, and we prayed about that.
One of the questions in this study guide is how Christians suffer. And the question keeps coming back to me is, how can a football player suffer?
That's a big league play there.
The Bandits were in first place now, and John Reeves made no secret of how much he was enjoying it. Meanwhile, the linemen were having their own private celebration.
I only had 4 sandwiches. I want one more can. You got 3 burgers ahead of everybody else.
Check it out, though.
Del Perignon, Don Perignon.
Just like that.
Pitt, no, Pitt. You can't make it, Pitt. I don't know white, Pitt.
You didn't make it.
I don't think you can do it.
Way to drool.
He can't make it. I'm getting that hot dog down first.
Oh, Pitt, I can do that. No problem.
Well, go ahead and do it.
Dog.
Right here.
Dog.
What happened, dog?
Peacock told me when he was a baby, his mama had to rent another baby to take to church.
Oh, no, Pitt. He's so ugly, he make a train take a dirt road. Oh, no.
Peacock was so pitiful when he was a kid. They tied a bone around his neck so the dog would play with him.
You were so ugly, they set you in the corner and fed you with a swing shot. What a beat. We done been chugging. We done chugging. You can't chug that. Taste that. All right, that's cool. No, shut up. You gotta fill it up. You got to fill it up. You might set go, okay? Might set go.
Put. Oh, foot's down.
Put it. Suck your baby down. Who was third? You a damn right, I was second. No, I was third. We gotta go again.
I'm gonna win this time.
Y'all poured most of it out.
He win. He ain't won.
He didn't win, man. Oh, yeah. Y'all didn't pull nothing out on the floor, did you?
You can't let second.
Y'all can pull most of it in the ear.
Best chunk in here.
He moves like a cat, like 315 pounds. A diesel cat. He's a diesel. He rumbles, man. I seen him knock people down just running by him with the wind off his back. I ain't knocked him down. He's something. You hear what he had? Before practice. He had tater tots from Burger King with 3 scrambled eggs with sausage sandwiches, croissants, with a half a gallon of milk. Now he's gonna go weigh in after this. He says, the other day was his big thing was, I'm gonna do whatever it takes. We're gonna do whatever it takes to be a winner. I said, well, if it takes eating half a Burger King, that's what it takes.
Here you go.
328. 328? Damn. 328? Heaviest all year.
Almost $300 on my check, man.
318 last week. 10 pounds.
I can make away with whatever I want. Except under, over, I can make away anything over.
Yeah, I know you can.
But under, I can't get under.
5 weather. The high will be in the low 90s and nothing but blue skies all day. And in sports, after yesterday's win, the Bandits are in first place with a record of 7 wins and 3 losses. And tomorrow morning, we're going to be talking.
You're with who?
Sports Illustrated.
Should say what took you so long, but
The magazine wants to do a story on the Bandits. They're leading the league at this point. On one side, you've got John Bassett talking about seceding from the league, leaving. You guys don't know if you're going to even be playing next year. You've also got John Bassett. You don't even know if your owner's going to be alive.
Basically the word was that he had a bad cold or something. I said, how you been feeling out here? You been under the weather a little bit? Flu bug or cold got you? And he said, no, I got 2 brain tumors. I said, really? Well, those things happen to anybody. They don't pick you out by who you are or how much money you got or how good a life you've lived.
Well, they say you got 6 months to 2 years. That's what they told me. That's, that ain't much time on one hand, but it's a lot of time on the other hand. And I can be wrong. Christ, I got a lot of friends, and since the word has got out, I must have got calls from all my buddies, and all they're doing is telling me about all their friends that have had it and elected.
If you knew John, you weren't surprised to see him still out there stalking the sidelines. You see, John only knew one way to live life, to the fullest. To him, every Bandits game was a major event.
I was on him like a blanket that time. Great play, Coach. Amen.
Come on in there, Willie.
On first down, Bradley wants to throw.
Get him.
Pressure coming by Alonzo Johnson. He'll be sacked. 7th time tonight. Take it the 8th time tonight.
To John, putting out a football team wasn't enough. Bandit ball was a 3-ring circus, and John Bassett was the ringmaster.
Yeah, the bandit ball. Hey, I like that. We don't play football here, do we? Tell them. I like that. I bet my daughter, Carly, the tennis player, I said, honey, bet you $10 we score. Well, how much? What was there, 47 seconds left? She says, I can't bet. I says, why not? She says, I can't bet against the Bandits. I said, that's right, that's great. But I'll give you $10 because we're going to score. 2 plays later.
Just got the word from Mr. John Bassett. He says, go on it, give it away. So here we go. $1 million Monday Night Madness. Where's Mr. Bassett? He's right over here. John Bassett. Here you go. So somebody here tonight is going to become a millionaire. And we're going to find out where that millionaire is sitting right now. The biggest prize ever.
All right, got to keep the pressure on them, man. I'll guarantee you they're coming after us this next half.
End zone. Stays at 6 and 8. Some millionaire up there.
That possible blue 30, 90s, possible 89.
Row 32
Now, don't move till you hear the blue and the red.
Where are you? Seat number 15. You have just won $1 million.
Yeah. King, right there. You got to watch out to that end because he'll come out quick and he will run you off.
Stick his head down. If it's just a straight up 50, they don't game with this drive.
Running your crutch off too quick so you can't jump out.
Good things are going to continue to happen.
You've been hustling, you've been flying around, and it's paying off, but we got to do it another half.
Good.
Okay?
Before we start the second half, this man won $1 million. What are you going to do with the money on a deferred annuity basis?
I have no idea.
Well, everybody here says you owe him one. And here comes the man who just made you a $1 millionaire. Can I get a loan, John? He wants a loan already.
60-some thousand came that night to see the Bandits. At least in Tampa, spring football was a smash.
Bandit left. 87.
Gain about 1 yard.
Z.
3rd and 11.
Hey, John! John! John!
3. On 3.
Hut! Hut!
Dropping back to throw on 3rd and long as Reeves under pressure throws toward the end zone. Ball is batted. It's picked caught by Trevelyan.
Touchdown.
Bandit ball is more of a front than reality. It's something you see Saturday night, Sunday afternoon on TV at the stadium. It's not so much what goes on behind the scenes. Bandit ball is supposed to be a concern for everybody across the board, helping one another out. I wouldn't say dissension, but it's like an uneasiness. It's like an uneasiness because you can turn from a hero today to the GOAT tomorrow to back to the hero, but you're the same person.
Tony Samuels is here to see the trainer. Thank you.
I think it's just too much. I think it's just too much work, too much worrying about things that aren't worth worrying about. Well, I'm gonna smell the roses. I'm not gonna do what I don't want to do. screw it. Start thinking of my, you know, my family and myself.
Nobody said get your butt out there and play. Nobody said you got to play. Everything was on you. No one forced you in those games. Tony, do you think you can play? Yes, I have to play because I have to get a job. I want to play. I'm good enough to play. Okay, I want you to wear this pad so that we can give you a little protection. Fine with me, and you played. Now, am I to blame because you wanted to play and you played?
I'm not.
Who pushed you over the cliff? Not me.
I'm not trying to place any blame, but I mean, but
yes,
you say,
are. You're very
I'm
blameful.
not. You know, you trying to tell me that I'm trying to take something from somebody for what? I don't like being in pain. You think I like holding my arm, walking around, people looking at me like I'm crazy? I'm holding my arm close to my body. Hell, I don't like that. And then you sit here and tell me that, to me, it seemed like you trying to get something. Bullshit. The only thing I'm trying to do is find out what the hell happened to my shoulder and why it's taking so long to get the damn thing settled.
Okay. All right. Don't leave, Tony. Let's talk some
This
more.
knot here is a calcium deposit that formed over it. This bone here is fused on top of the other one, where, you know, it's giving me a lot of pain. And you can see the difference between the left shoulder and the right shoulder. And they virtually telling me that there's nothing wrong with me. Hey, man, I need my money, man. I mean, I would have been working if my arm wouldn't have been fucked up. All right, and I got bills to pay, man. I can't afford to sit on my ass and they sitting around dilly-dabbing with their thumbs up they behind, and I can't get my money from them.
They trying to avoid it right here, but man, they owe you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your shoulder fucked up.
I tell you what, Fred. If I got a degree, I could be working somewhere right now. But I mean, I can't go on somebody's job holding my arm like this, and I got to take pain pills, you know, for the pain.
Ain't nobody gonna hire you like that, huh?
Yeah.
Shit, you walk in around, you hold on like this here. Yeah. Check with me later. I call you.
Yeah.
Don't know me.
But I can't get my money from the Bandits.
Contact Mr. Bassett. I think Mr. Bassett talked to you, and I think Mr. Bassett tried to be a fair man about it. Hey, you went out there, man, you tore your shoulder up, busted your shoulder up, man. And that's on the right thing to do, you know what I'm saying? Just give you a contract. You know, I don't think that's asking too much.
We got the other x-ray done?
We just took it.
Where?
St. Joe's Hospital.
And what's it show?
There's no fracture. He has some old trauma to that area. Well, he's
That means it could have happened before he came to us, or since, or anything.
Yeah.
So you're a veteran. You're a veteran in the league. Right. And he hasn't been doing the treatment that you've been wanting.
He got a second opinion. Didn't follow the request of our doctor, so he has not been receiving treatment at all.
Okay, so it's kind of hazy. And what's his salary?
30,000.
30,000. And we're going to give you.
Well, I got a lot of bills too.
How many bills you got?
I need at least 5,000.
Fine, give him $5,000 and give him $1,000 a week for 10 weeks, and you get better and see if you can't make a team in this league next year. Is that okay?
15 weeks.
The settlement is $15,000.
Yeah.
Okay?
All right.
I was going to give you $1,000 a week for 5 weeks, drop all the union baloney, look after him, make him so that he has an opportunity to play next year, give him $5,000 a day, Abby, and $1,000 a week for 10 weeks. Is that okay?
All right, thanks a lot.
There you go, buddy.
Thank you.
Put him under our doctors, treat him as if he's one of our players. If you got any more problems or any more bullshit, come see me, okay?
Life is very simple. You know, that's my favorite thing. Life is very simple. People just complicate the shit out of it.
E.T. Trevelyan was shaken up in the first half. Talking about him having possibly a...
Just listen up a second back here, okay? That half's history. Some guys played great, some probably didn't play so good. Doesn't matter. 1-point ball game, so it's anybody's game right now. Everybody give it your best shot now, okay? Let's go out there and have some fun.
When you pushed the kneecap back, it was like killing me right in there. I'm telling y'all don't have to believe me, something's the matter with it. The guy did not hit me there, he hit me up top. He didn't hit it, he didn't kick it, he didn't do anything to bruise it. That hurts on the inside, right where the whole thing is numb. It feels like I can't move the thing.
No slide. No Ringo on the no huddle. Corbett, you know we ain't never run it worth a shit against these guys. If you're afraid to throw it, I'm putting him in. I'm not afraid to throw it. Well, God, don't be so shaky. Shit, play the game. Fuck. You start wanting to run the ball, I'm putting him in.
Take it easy, Chris.
Eric Trevelyan had been an all-league receiver and the Bandits' most popular player. But this season he seemed distracted, unhappy even. Now he had himself a knee injury, the worst kind of nightmare for a guy who makes his living catching a football.
No, John! No! John! Come on, John! Throw the ball when they're getting in there.
It was a young guy. It really wasn't a good hit. You know, if he had drilled me or something like that, then fine. But you never want to make somebody else's name for them. But he's a rookie guy getting paid big money, and it's like, well, yeah, I'm the guy that knocked E.T. out of the game. Going out there, looking back on the field and listening to the crowd, and the crowd harassing me and this, that, and the other. I don't know, I'm kind of, I wouldn't say pissed off at the whole situation. Just more like, well, my day's coming again. My day's coming again.
Huddle up, huddle up.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, we got a list.
How's he?
It's the other knee now, and we're calling it a bruise till it shows up overnight, but he probably sprained the knee again.
What about Gillespie? When's he coming home?
It's going to make yards.
3rd and 5.
I want to go bandit left,
He's now starting
89
to snap off the
Z
ball a
out.
little better. Gillespie won't be full go for another 2-3 weeks.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Got a torn muscle in there, John.
All these assholes tear muscles. Why the hell don't we stretch them properly?
We are.
Bullshit, we are.
It's a long walk off that field when you lose, let me tell you. Worse still, this would be the last time John Bassett would be at a Bandits game. John's condition was growing more serious, and he was going back to Toronto for more treatments. The Bandits were going to have to stay in the race without John Bassett on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot. Bye. Eric,
How you doing today?
Oh,
All
okay.
right. How's that knee?
Yeah, it's doing pretty good.
Good.
Hope it's back to normal today.
Yeah, should be playing this week.
Great. Eric, I just got back from talking with John Bassett and have a few things to report to you on the contract. Dollar-wise, we're talking about $1.6 million over the course of the contract, which should stand you real well with everybody else. You should be right on the top in the league.
How was he looking? What was his status on his health? Because we've been hearing reports you know, he's sick, he's well, he doesn't know if he's going to live, or is there anything in the contract that says if we sign this today and something happens to him tomorrow that it's valid, or the league folds, you know, somewhere down the line because of his health or his, you know, leadership or whatever?
Well, he looked pretty good today, Eric. He seemed in pretty good spirits and was ready to go. We did discuss his health a little bit, and I don't really even know if he knows for sure.
You guys.
Hey. Happy birthday, Jimmy.
The little trumpet. Matches us up, man. Hey, hold it now. Have a happy birthday, Jim.
You're not mad, are you, Jim?
Jim's mad.
Hey, man, boy, hey, you guys, if he had a gun, he'd kill you. The wrath of Russ will follow. Amen. The wrath will follow. Amen. Scratch my ball. All be doomed by hell or go to hell. You'll die.
On the ball, split right. 50 options. 50 options. Down. Round 40. Round 40. Hut, hut.
He dropped it, went right through his damn hands. Oh, I don't know why. Why the hell can't he catch the damn ball, Coach? Pissed, don't he want to play?
Pass intended for Eric Trevelyan.
That's just a little high. I don't know why he didn't try for it. Next time he don't try for one. He'll be a son of a bitch. I've never seen any. Get him out.
You gonna come back out and play with us or what?
Fuck no, I tried to do that just then.
Yes,
Fucking Jim. Fuck no, I told him that shit was hurt 2 weeks ago. Don't get no fucking treatment. They think I'm bullshit.
Talk about Eric Pavilion. He's kind of a pain in the ass. I think he's got a self. I don't think he lives in the real world. He's an excellent football player. He's a naive young man. He hasn't come to terms with what life is all about yet. You know, he's got a lot of passion in him, which is commendable, but, you know, he'll grow up.
He could play, he doesn't want to play, he should play, he shouldn't play. He's preoccupied with his own personal future. He's getting bad counsel from people. What are your thoughts?
Well, basically, I've asked the trainer, several times, and the doctor, just tell me, can he play or can he play? That's all I want to know. If he's physically able to play, then he's going to play. If he's not, just tell me he can't play. And they say, well, he can do as much as he can, but if his knee starts bothering him, you should pull him out. You know, some guys can play with a little fluid in the knee, and some other guys say, hey, coach, it bothers me a little bit. So if he's got fluid in his knee, we might as well play the guys who are healthy, because they're excellent players also. Now, he is supposed to be ready to play this week.
Number 64 from Tulane, Chuck Hitchcock. And right guard, number 61 from Florida A&M, Nathaniel Newton.
I'm definitely going to take care of my own future, and I'm looking to what they use a phrase is CYA, cover your ass. So I'm definitely covering mine as far as looking at the potential of jumping down the line and keeping contacts open with the other league, because you never know.
The rest of the Bandits, meanwhile, were just thinking about winning a football game. Without John Bassett around, the Bandits had lost a little swagger. It was important to win one before they slid too far.
Touchdown, Bandits. Number 43, Gary Anderson.
The Bandits had already lost to the New Jersey Generals once this season, so this had become kind of a grudge match.
Boy, they fighting up there, man. Look at them mixing.
What the hell's going on over there? You gotta be shitting me, you son of a... Damnedest thing I've ever seen.
There you go.
When are you going to be playing?
Probably 2 weeks.
Why don't you come on out and catch a couple TDs this week?
Nah, I can't come out this week. I gotta have a note from my mom.
I think we can make room for you back on the roster.
Yeah, maybe it'll slip me under the wire.
Yeah. The guy is a cripple.
I'm under the close scrutiny of Jim Russ as far as rehabilitation. Jim is virtually a slave driver when it comes to rehabilitating. I've been here since 6 o'clock this morning.
Oh, you ain't been here in 2 months. This is the first time I've seen you since you got injured, man. That's been 3 weeks ago. I said, what happened to E.T.? You don't even come around and say hello or nothing.
No, I'm not here working out.
Oh,
I'm telling you, man.
You drinking beer and watching the women aerobicize and shit.
Aerobicize? That's good for the mental state, though, see? I can be mentally ready to play.
The game of football is a funny game, you know. Once you're hurt and you can't help a football team, that goes from college from high school to college to the professional leagues, you become nothing. And they like they say back in the old days, you're a piece of meat. Man, you can really believe that. Believe that, because that's how it is in football.
Shaken up on the play, number 51, Kelly Kirchbaum.
Get kicked, get hit in the back, hit in the ribs. They punch, they gouge, they hit you, they dive at your knees. You just got to be able to take it. They deliver a heavy blow, but I've been around enough now that they have to kick my ass. Oh, man. But this isn't good. I don't like my men being on the field without me. Without me.
When a team's on a losing streak, the last thing it needs is a rash of injuries. But somehow in football, that's usually how it seems to work.
All we got to do is just keep you cool, act like you're champions, and we'll be in good shape. Now, don't do anything stupid, don't do anything irrational, and that includes getting in a punching contest with a bunch of cheap assholes over there, which is what they are. They got the class of a snake. That ought to piss you off. I don't know how many of you saw it. McClellan's trying to help the damn guy out, keep him from falling over backward in a pile, and somebody turns around and punches him in the goddamn face. Bloodies his damn nose. I don't know about you, if you fuckers got any fight in you, that pissed me off and go out there and whip somebody's ass between the whistles. And when the game's over, if they want to play rah-rah, we'll point to the scoreboard, we'll load up the bus, we'll go drink some beer and celebrate, okay? Good enough?
Get your ass up here, buddy. I ain't finished. When you get your ass beat that bad, we gotta see where we can get better. We're not that bad as we played tonight, and we just stuck the whole joint up. Now we're just a common average team that's got to crawl our way back to try to get in this thing. They dominated our ass out there tonight, and we helped them. We coughed the ball up, just played pitiful, and shit.
If there's one guy in this room that didn't screw something up at one time or another during the course of the day yesterday, in some phase of the game, stand up. We'll give you a round of applause. Anybody? Shit, I'm gonna sit down because I probably screwed something up too. The point is, everybody screwed something up. Somebody did something wrong. So we're all guilty. It was a team loss and we stunk up the place throughout the afternoon. Now, if you're hurt, sometimes that happens. But if you're hurt because your body will not withstand pro football on a week-to-week basis, then that's the same as not having enough ability.
Get this thing turned around. It's been a long time since we had a victory. We need one, don't we, rookies? We need to have one. Let's get after it.
The Bandits were getting a little desperate after 3 losses in a row. Athletes can be rather superstitious, you know. And there's no telling what a fellow might do to try to turn things around.
Well, I'm not a professional, but you know.
I know that's right.
Let them clippers on a breakdown about right now.
Hold on, baby. You know, something good happened to me today, man. You know that? You remember Coach George is coming every week, you know, getting $10 a pound, weighing me, man.
Deal, man.
Yeah, for everything over 300, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, Coach Spurrier called me in his office today and, like, said, yo, no more fines, man. Talking about, hey.
I know you was happy to hear that.
I was happy. Baby, give me a kiss, baby. Golly. Hey, man, give me a piece of pizza, man. I'm ready. I mean, a big slide.
Yeah, you want, man.
Hey, plain, all of, yeah.
You gonna celebrate now?
Took almost $2,000 from me, home.
Man, that'll buy a whole lot of pieces.
And it might buy the Franklin business St. Peter, home. That's good.
As most of you guys know, Mr. Bassett's been quite ill and so forth, hadn't been around for 4 or 5 weeks, and Ralph Campbell's running the show over there now with Abby. Most of you know these two guys, so I'll turn it over to Ralph now, and maybe he can fill us in on a few things.
Thank you, Steve. John Bassett's health is certainly worse than we would like for it to be. He probably won't be down here for quite some time. He's undergoing various treatments to see if he can take care of his problem, and hopefully he can. We will do everything we can to keep this franchise as a unit in Tampa. As far as the decision is whatever decision we end up making, of course, we'll have his input completely. Don't misunderstand me. But under the treatments that he's going through, there are days when he's just out of it. Unfortunately, he's so doped up, he can't even make a decision. He can't talk to you.
They put you on drugs. They've done what they can do. You wait for 3 months and see whether it was fixed or whether it wasn't fixed, and you either have an operation or you don't have an operation. That's the way it is now. It's a little less than 50-50.
Steve, have you had much contact with John Bassett lately?
He's keeping up with us, pulling for us. And, you know, he's up there going under, taking those treatments or what have you, and really has no plans probably being down here the rest of this season.
At times, it was tough for the Bandits to think about playing football with all the other things they had to worry about. People were making plenty of excuses for them. John Bassett's illness, the injuries, the instability of the franchise. And some people were saying they just weren't that good a team. But if you're a football player, that's the time you most want to play well, to prove them all wrong.
Because you don't know what's next week or next year, but we know what's today, and we know what is coming up, and we could be the champs of this league and have us something to remember forever and ever, man. And I've never been a fucking champion. And I want to be a fucking champion so bad. I really do, man.
Hey, ain't no two ways about it. It's this win. It's this win.
Oh, we didn't need that doggone holder. No, they ain't, Coach. He tripped his ass. Fuck, if we knew how to play by the fucking rules, we wouldn't have these problems.
Head, get up on him. What are you backing up for?
Fucking back it up.
Attack the motherfucker, head! Oh, that's in the ball.
Coach, I can't take no more of him.
You're backing up!
Fullback, boom, get in there, hurry. Come on, John.
No, John. Attack the fucking ball!
Fullback. Damn. He just come to a fullback. Anybody. Come on.
Homeboy, we make the type of mistakes that turn games around. We don't make itty-bitty offside mistakes.
Come on, Larry. Oh, no. You son of a...
Doug Holly. Consecutive sacks on Reed.
Fuck. I don't understand you fucking guys. God damn it. See what Brodsky did? Larry, why do you do that? Why do you do that? You got no chance going outside. Why do you do that?
Position when punting from the end zone.
I don't care where he is.
I was going to go outside and try to come back in.
Shit. Oh, he went outside. Fuck. Try to get to Willie on the blue slide 6. Let's relax now. We got a lot of ball left. Yeah, we're okay. Relax. There's a lot of time left. A lot of time. Let's go. Let's go. Hush. Come on. Hey, that's not the end of the damn game. There's 9 minutes left.
Bandits are going to lose their 4th in a row. After being tied for first place, the Bandits are going to fall right in the middle of the pack, and their playoff hopes are in jeopardy now.
Okay, everybody. And we all know we stink. They're over there laughing and giggling at your ass right now. Jeff George and Wilford Morgan has knocked the shit out of our kickoff return guys because some of you bastards just let him run right by you. I tell you what, you guys used to have a little pride on this team, but God, I don't know what's happened to you. How you get your ass beat and nobody's even pissed off out there on the sideline. I don't know. You guys should talk about it. Boy, you better pull together. Somebody's got to. Hey, y'all got to get together somehow, man. We're gonna try to salvage this thing, man. It ain't all over yet. We're gonna learn how to play football. Now, defensive, you got to stop people for us to do that. Start getting emotional, you better find something else to do if you get too emotional. It'll drive you crazy when you try to figure out why. Sometimes he catches it, sometimes he don't, sometimes he makes the field goal, sometimes he don't. Right? Sometimes quarterback picks this guy, sometimes he picks that guy. If it don't work out, it don't work out.
I don't know what's wrong with E.T., man. He's fighting with John. He's over there running like he complaining because game time he don't show up. I don't know what the hell's wrong with him.
If you want to get the most out of me, you got to deal with me up front. You know, because if you push somebody to the wall and they've got their back against the wall, they're just going to come out swinging.
Right, but he'll be back, man. Just believe in him, man. But I'm saying something got to be done. You know?
Something got to be done. He ain't with us, man.
Right. But he's going to be with us, man. Believe in him, man. He'll come back.
I believe. That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
I seen the guy play. I know what he can do, and I know what he ain't doing now.
Right, okay.
That's why I know he ain't the same guy.
Go talk to Pitt. Go talk to John Reeves. Those guys are a bunch of winners. Ride with the winners. I'm a loser. I'm not a team ball player.
Hey, man, what's going on? Right, you know what I mean? If he comes back, we can go all the way.
Yeah, that's right. You're right.
He could be the difference between us being a champion and being a loser, or also reigning.
Right.
I didn't have to pay. You said it.
All right. Well, you know what I mean is, Well, I think
Don't worry
we're
about
a
it,
different
Pity.
team if you're healthy and playing good with us.
Don't worry about it, Pity.
Well, you know, fighting with John ain't gonna get it, man.
Pity. What goes on between me and John is none of your business.
It is, because it hurts the team, man.
No,
if
it
you
ain't.
can't deal with that, then you're wrong.
No, it ain't. You know why? That's a grown man. I'm a grown man.
No, we're talking about football team.
Wait,
what y'all do outside the team is two different
We
things.
can slug it out. I'm going to line up to catch the pass if he lines up to throw the pass. That ain't none of your business. Have you been getting your lookout blocks? Have you been doing that? That's your business. You worry about job one, Pity.
Hey, man, you're a fucked up dude sometimes, man.
Hey, you know
you're
something?
fucking wrong, because let me
You
tell
know
you something.
something?
I'm out there every fucking day practicing and playing my ass off.
Then you ain't got nothing to say to me.
If I get beat, that's one fucking
Then you
thing,
ain't got
but if
nothing to
I
say
ain't
to me.
giving the fucking effort,
Then
that's
you ain't
another
got nothing to
thing.
say to me then.
I got a lot to say to you.
You ain't got shit to say to
What's
me.
wrong, man? Why you use all these excuses?
So what do you want to do?
Why you want to use these
So
excuses?
what do you want to do?
I don't want to do nothing.
Then shut up then.
You shut
I didn't say a word to you, did I?
I asked you a question.
What do you want to do? That's what I asked you.
Well, you want to go downtown?
Hey,
We go downtown.
bring it. Don't send it.
I've been downtown before, brother.
Hey, you know something?
You want to go downtown?
It's on you, man. It's on you. Bring it. Don't send it, Pity.
Don't stand there and let him suck on me.
Hey, I ain't gonna suck you, Pity. I'm gonna telegraph it. Hey, you know something? You've been doing quite well without me.
Now word travels like brush fire around the football team. And when Steve Spurrier heard about the confrontation between Trevelyan and Pitcock, he kicked E.T. off the team. Now that's a pretty drastic decision. But the way the coach figured, if he didn't want to play for the Bandits, he might as well let him go. As it turned out, it kind of broke the tension at a time when spirits were sagging a little bit. The Bandits had lost 4 in a row, but there was still a chance to salvage something from the season. Heading into the last game in Tampa, they felt like they owed a little something to John Bassett. Because even if they never played another down of football, he'd given them some precious moments. Like the time he took all the linemen out to a dinner they'd never forget.
I want 3 lobsters, 2 steaks, 2 bottles of Dom Perignon, and 2 beautiful crab legs.
Be eating itself.
Oh, yeah.
I've been going down. Oh, man.
All the way back. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. I got you.
That's it.
Boy, look at y'all come up with something new every day. Woo! Hey!
Now button up and pull it down and...
This locker room was a little bit different than most. Quiet as a church, for one thing. The Bandits realized they could still make the playoffs, and a win would prove a lot to their fans, to John Bassett, and to themselves. This is the game where the coach says, play it like it's the last football game you'll ever play in your life.
You done did, man.
All that juice went out. From the damn, I didn't know it was on there.
All right.
Pick up. You man doing it right, man. Oh, you fucking over. You called cheaper than mine, I was mad.
Pitcock, you better quit spitting, man. You're spitting all over your clothes.
I like it that way, man. It makes me nasty.
When you go over there, you spit over.
Man, fix the man tie right, man.
His tie fixed, home. Just like, he didn't want me to tie, man. He didn't want it long.
Good, man. Fix the man up right, man. Don't be
got that
fucking
under
over.
here. Wait, you gotta pull it.
You gotta get put some hot water and a rag and some soap. You got it there and you got it there.
It took 76 days. They say he got some cheap perfume.
Look at it, we can't turn around.
Man, get your nigga together.
Y'all ready to go eat, man? We got the most important game of our lives because it's the one at hand right here. Let's just play hard, 60 minutes, full speed. We do that.
Cowboys the whole time. We've got to do a little Mabel. We got to do a little Mabel.
It's crazy out there. Hey! The real deal. What about Big Mike? What about the goddamn splat?
Let's splatter somebody out there. Fuck all this grabbing and reaching and falling forward. Shit. Come on, let's knock somebody back for a change, okay? Yeah. Let's establish the line of scrimmage, and you guys cover them, say, I got your ass, and you ain't gonna make the play. Instead of being close, let's make an interception and go with it.
play underneath him. All right. And then what's going to happen there is he's going to have to look around and start going somewhere else, not the tight end, and that's when our other guys that are playing zone and reading the quarterback are going to get the interception, okay?
We started something, bro. We got to go out and do it.
Now, suck it up, and let's get our ass in the playoff tonight, right?
Number 22, running back for the Bandits, the singing bandit, Joe Blunt.
Coach McGeorge got a few words he wants to say real quick here, man.
I can tell you I'm psyched. I think most of you guys are. I can tell you in that other dressing room over there, he's telling those guys that we're in the tank over here. We've lost 4 in a row. It's not the same Bandits. That's what he's telling them. He's going to try to jump on us early, make us, we know when we get behind, things been going bad for us.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam.
We got to do, keep our composure. We got to go out there and regain the respect that this team has had. And how do we do that? We out-hit them. We out-block them. We knock the ball loose. That's what we got to do to win tonight, men. Let's go kick their ass.
Gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner
60 minutes away!
for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Now, head coach Steve Spurrier and your Tampa Bay Bandits.
Yes, thank you, Coach. You can take your tie off too if you want. We want to end up number one and number one and number one all the way through.
Would you care for something?
Thank you, Coach.
Toast. I hear that. Coach it on. I hear that.
We're going to kick their ass because we're a bunch of bad Tampa Bay Bandits member jabbers.
Bandit right, loose slide 6, on 2, ready? Split left, down, blue slide options, round 90, puck, okay.
Reed's pass intended for Anderson, incomplete.
Down, round 40, puck.
Far side, running back Spoon and Anderson. They're split behind John.
Playing man, John.
No, John! Field and it's picked off again.
Oh, God damn! He can't throw that ball in. I believe he did
Reed's
that.
pass intercepted by number 40, Mark Harper.
Well, how in the hell he could throw so good in practice and so bad out here?
Yeah, I want a double prime rib.
How do you want that cooked?
A medium rare. I want the baked potato, you know. Just butter, extra butter. What kind do you have?
Sauteed and garlic butter?
Mushroom.
Mushrooms. You have any lobster tonight?
I'll take the lobster later after I finish with this.
He says to take it with freshly squeezed grapefruit. Straight gin is closest.
That's close enough.
That's close enough.
2 hours.
Get a fault, but he ain't that.
Clap me on the back.
Beat him like a rag doll.
That time, I'm gonna have 3 of them.
What happened to a muscle? I really get cocktail right here. You know, beautiful baby, beautiful. Beautiful.
Play the same defense, Barry. Play the same defense. AJ is not off the guy.
Hey, coach, you want to go X? AJ's getting picked up. Split line 20.
We ought to be an Okie and go Okie blitz. Okie, Okie, Okie. Coach, we are so screwed up.
All right, let's go,
First
D.
and
Come
goal,
on now, forget about that one.
at the Bandit 9-yard line. Finds a little seam to the 5. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
God almighty.
I gotta make a little toast. Quiet, guys. I make a little toast. To the king of the eaters who wasn't here last year, Newt. Here's to Newt.
I don't know how they use it.
Nathaniel.
Yes.
What is your main purpose in life, would you say?
Taste every food that the world has to offer at least once.
Now, how successful would you say you've been to this point?
Well, about 50% of my goal has been reached.
I want to make a toast.
No.
I want to make a toast, guys.
Yeah, cool.
Here's a toast.
Toast.
Simmons, I want to make a toast.
Hey, be quiet, fellas. Hey.
You guys in the trenches there have been absolutely sensational. You never get any bloody publicity. It all goes to John Reeves and Gary Anderson and Boone and Eric Trevelyan. And you guys are the backbone and the heart of the football team. So whatever the price of the bill is tonight, which I'm happy to pay, we're going to flip. I'm going to flip with each one of you. And if you beat me in the flip, you're getting the bonus of the price of the bill. Okay?
Let's play some football, some of you guys.
In a football game, there's usually a turning point. A play which somehow, almost magically, reverses the fortunes of the two teams. When the Bandits recovered a fumble early in the second half, you could sense something was about to happen. Now, some folks have referred to this sort of thing as momentum. I prefer to think of it as the Bandits finally getting around to playing like they ought.
We're going to go check right, Blues in. If they all fall off, you got your delays.
Tampa Bay trailing 7-0. Reeves with a quick center snap. Drops back to throw. Has protection. Fires. Third Brodsky makes the catch.
Touchdown, Bandits.
Yeah, strike that motherfucker. Yeah, strike that bitch. Yeah.
Maybe there is justice in America.
I don't like that.
That's the Lord.
All right.
Look at that. Even.
Tail.
My head.
Rufus, you're next. Call it, Rufus. You tell him what you've got.
He's
I
not
got a
sure.
head.
You got a head.
Oh, no.
$2,000 for Rufus.
Take a shot. I need it.
Okay. 53 semi. Hut, hut. Bandit right. Bandit right. Round 90. Hut, hut.
And the Bandits lead 16-7.
Ready? If I can only pay you $2,000 a week this week, I'm saving money.
Rufus wants to speak. I tell you.
Thank you, Mr. Bass, for having me here.
Lord, thank you.
You were here last year.
He needs a Ford pickup truck. That's right.
Get rid of that car! Come on, D-line, fourth down, come on, D, stuff up! Here we go! Come on, defense, let's play ball now! Come on, D!
But they face 4th down and a half yards.
The defense held when they had to, and the Bandits won the game they had to earn a spot in the playoffs. This was something no one could ever take away from them.
You gotta be a team, you gotta be a family, and the only way you can win in football is everybody to be together. I love y'all. The better you play, the better we do. The better your careers are, the better everything is. This is the greatest family in the world. Next to my own and home in Toronto, the greatest family in the world. I love you all.
Yes. John. John. It showed on.
It's got nothing to do with it.
It showed on, Mr. Bass. It don't have nothing to do with it. But I love it. I love it. Yes, I do.
Turn your color up, my friend. There's a cold wind blowing your dreams around again, and there's a story in every heart. We may be stronger now, some of us never show it, but everyone feels the rain. Everyone feels the rain. Everyone feels the rain. Another time, another place, another uphill climb to face. Life that calls for strength and grace. And there's a reason for holding on. We must be learning how to survive the storm. Everyone feels the rain. Everyone feels the rain. Everyone feels the rain. Another time. Everyone feels the rain. Another feels the rain.